Alrighty. Hello. We are live. There are puppies down here. I Cooper's really just mean mugging me right now. I don't know why. Anyhow, yeah. We're for the most part ready over there. I did not do the thing that I said I was gonna do, where I was gonna, hang up the posters, be a good boy, finish the task I set out. Sorry, naps are cool, man. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. Anyway, let's head over there and we will do that thing. I'm gonna mute the mics while I move them. I don't know if those sounds are considered as part of the um, Discord like communications devices things, or if they're actually just the regular PC audio. Because if they are, you guys could totally hear me effing around in there just before we started. Anyhow, let's go ahead. Let's close out of this and let's. I forgot my glasses over there. That's fine. Alright, that's there. Truckin is starting. Oh, okay. I thought I skipped that. Let's see if we can't get Cooper to join us today. It'd be really cool of him. Even though he was mean mugging me earlier. Like I said. Now James is gonna sit over by the office chair. Yes. I am playing barefoot. Yeah, come on up, buddy. Holy shit. It was just like old times. Yeah. That's what's up, man. Alright. You can go to sleep, buddy. Okay. I think I. Yeah, I am on a job already. 11 hours, 20 minutes remain, and I do have, I should have fuel and. Other thing? What was the other thing? Cooper, do you remember? Sleep. Clearly, I don't have that. Alright. Wouldn't it make more sense to just go right? I'm gonna go right. And this is when the whole trip got fucked up. Let's grab these cables and kind of tuck them off to the side here. They were touching my toesies as I was driving. Perfect little armrest. I'm glad Cooper's back up on the couch. There's a big ol' smudge on the right lens of my glasses. It's pretty cool. The line on the right side of the road is the solid line is like it's double tracking for me. Just great. Let's uh, the I don't know how the sound is for you guys, but for me, it is pretty incredibly loud. For like the truck noise is pretty incredibly loud. So I'm gonna turn that down just a bit. Okay, it's actually down pretty good. Let's take it down to 20. 20 sounds good. Oh. Oops. So I just hit the parking brake, which was pretty cool. I still have my trailer. So that's set to the space key. And let's not do that ever again, huh? I was just trying to turn down the truck. that, James? Keep missing my pocket. There we go. There's that pocket. I wonder when my guy's gonna complete his other job. Or, like, my other guy completes his job. Englishing. just been hanging out in the left lane like some sort of dolt. I think that's just their nighttime lights on. I thought they were breaking up there. I like the chill hop station that I used to listen to, but I gotta say, freaking City Pop while trucking is a big vibe. This song, though, is not. Fuck, I just gotta slow down. Because my turn's coming up. I'm just gonna YOLO swag it. Sorry if there's a person coming. Oh, hey, there kind of was. Have I not been to Santa Cruz in this game? That doesn't seem right. Alright, well, I guess it is. The more you know. Walbert! Oh man, that's my favorite store. Oh shit, you can actually buy stuff? What? Oh. Okay, this is kind of a major road, so I'm not gonna YOLO swag this one. Burgers, hot dog sandwiches, pizza diner. Oh wait, the plane merges. Oops. Okay, fuel and a parking lot right here. That's convenient. Okay, let's not engage the parking brake. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I know how to drive. It was just a little scrape on my new truck. The truck isn't that new. It's all a virtual truck anyhow, so who cares? Didn't cut it soon enough. How's that not where they want it? Cooper, did you see how well I did? Good talk, buddy. Both of these suck. So is there one that takes me to Fresno? Okay, okay. I think that's the move. Yeah, because those are all pretty far away. Yeah, let's do this one. Just take care of it, get pretty close to Fresno, and then take that big money job, and then that'll probably be it for the night. Oh, just a bit short. Womp womp. Hi, James. Hi, Cooper. Yeah, buddy. We're on our second job. Okay. Good night again, Cooper. Traffic laws are serious. That's why I YOLO, so I get through half of my turns. Except for the ones where it doesn't matter. Speed bump. What's up? Eh. It's a short drive. I'm just gonna try and punch straight through. I'll probably get fined again. But, you know what? Gotta break some eggs. Okay, that's in the song. I was like, I don't see police here. Santa Cruz is a beautiful spot. Officer? Don't I'm in my right hand, left hand drive. Puppy transport. With paper, I guess I think I'm taking. Lame. No, that's okay. I did actually want to hit it. Oh, hey, cool. Just start complaining about it. That's all. How does he fit so many paws in one little place? Dang, the air pressure from the AC is pretty kick-ass. The vent's over there, and I can feel it here. Or at least, like, some of the cold air swirling through the room. Little Ford Interceptor slash Taurus, I think? I think that's supposed to look like the Taurus, the modern Taurus, not the classic shit beater that was running around through the 90s. I want to go to a Buc-ee's. Hi, James. You want to go to a Buc-ee's too, buddy? There you are. James? Oh, sick. A Windows update. Why isn't it hyperlinking my message? Oops. Don't mind me. Whatever. No, I can't. Yeah, there we go. So, come on, get back in the pocket, phone. Prison pocket. Sorry, Cooper. It's not in my prison pocket. Okay, it did not activate my cruise control. James. What you doing, buddy? Just hanging out? You can sit there. Go for it, man. Mm-hmm. I see, James. That's a very valid point that you bring up. Oh, Ray's hamburgers. Is that what you were excited about? Some hamburgers? Old-fashioned Hergesburgers? Bames Non's having a strong. Call ambulance. Oh, yeah? Tell me more about Wheaties old-fashioned Hoigus Boigus. Are you liking the it? Sing it, James. That's a big ol' yawn, buddy. I don't know, 55 seems a little fast for those corners. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's a gas station there. Is there anywhere to sleep? Rail Esports. Oops. Press the horn button. Is that up? Yeah, it's up. I was just telling the boys that, hey, like, the delivery's here. Hey, is this a pizza or what? Don't judge me like that, James. I'm not weird, you're weird. That's where I need to be heading. No, this looked familiar from the rear view. Yes, yes, video game, I get it. Womp womp. I bunched up on the wrong side. But this is the shit that's gonna make me the best trucker in the whole world. I'll be able to ship things past One Piece. The Grand Line, rather. I know One Piece. I watch it all the time. If you couldn't tell. My favorite is Primate D Luffy. What did I hit? I know I'm grabbing that propane tank right now, but I just wanted to see if it would skip a little. I'm not getting tired. Would a tired guy ram this delivery into other things? I think not. Gosh. That doesn't even look like it's scraping. Anyway. I will get this one. Oh my gosh. I really hate the freaking pedal reversal. Yes, game, I know I'm getting tired. It's because I've been trying to park this car for 8 hours. Not really. But it has been a minute. Praise the sun. I know that's not the right. I just don't have the room to go out this way anymore. Am I right, Cooper? Alright. See if that 70K job is still available. Oh, yes, it am. Okay. First to that, the Betty Bye play. I'm literally trying video game. Here, I'll even speed for you. Stop signs are optional if you're on the sticks, right? Oh, she's that a cop behind me? Of course it was. Alright, but he didn't mind. He thought I stopped. To be fair. Sorry, officer. It's a new truck. I don't know how powerful she really is quite yet. Do a sleepies. Hey, nice. My other dude made some money for me. Oh, he also leveled up. Sorry, buddy. Am I yelling too loud? Alright. Actually, we're good on fuel. I'm just gonna head straight there. Cooper has taken up most of the couch at this point, and now it's incredibly difficult to get my phone back into my pocket, like even more so than earlier. Yes, I was talking about you. Can I get a handshake? Thank you, buddy. Yes, James. But I thank you. I think I stopped over the line there, but that's fine too. Yes, buddy. Is that comfy for you? Oh, we're gonna make this one. Speed! Oh, should I have the space bar ready then? Just Tokyo drifted around that corner? That would have been so cool. Yes, buddy. Yes, buddy. Yeah? What's up? How you doing, buddy? Was that comfy for you? Like, I know I just asked that. Wait, what? Where's my expensive job? Hi, thank you. It expired then, huh? That's pretty cool. How about that, pups? The job expired. I should have gotten it first and then taken a nap. Ain't that something? Oh, this one's... Hmm. Ah, man. That really hurts. Alright, since we're here, let's see. 11K. I don't think I can do 11K. Hi, buddy. There was that job down in LA, so... Although, actually, before we say that, let's see. I think it's like, what? Yeah, 6 hours. Well, that's not for the total drive, but Expires in 9 minutes. Sweet. Cooper has turned this into a spicy stream. Let's just get him in a hot tub. That's fine. Yeah, see? It'll buff out. It was only on the trailer anyhow. See, green light. Oh, hello.
Aki, do you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. I don't have... Come on. Stand by to stand by. Hang on. What the heck is going on?
Come in my channel and tell me to stand by? No, sir.
How many deep are you?
No, not very. I had like maybe half a shot at this point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I had to transfer over to speaker on my phone. That's why I couldn't hear you.
Oh, yeah.
What you playing? At some? Were you playing simulator?
American Truck Simulator, thank you.
Yeah.
And there's a Cooper up here on the couch with me.
Very nice. I'm rocking some Fallout 4 right now.
Yeah, if you want to have it up in the background, it'd probably just be best to mute the Twitch stream so that you're not getting double feed.
Oh no, I'm playing on PlayStation. So I don't
got
have
a phone.
I guess I could technically.
Although if you're using your phone for Discord, I don't know if that plays nice.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Shoot. I'm just about to meet Kellogg.
Actually, wait, doesn't PlayStation 5 do picture-in-picture?
Does it?
I actually feel like it might.
Hold on. Let's go. I guess I could transfer you over to my PlayStation. Let's do that first. Transfer to PlayStation. Hello?
Oh, I know.
Okay.
My voice is... Actually, it didn't come through then. Maybe it was just because you were also speaking.
Might have been, yeah. Let's see here. So, how do I start streaming again? Game base? No. I actually forgot how to fucking stream.
Oh, hi, buddy. Thank you, thank you.
Broadcast. There it is.
Broadcast? That's not what I'm talking about.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, I was talking about. I think it does picture in picture so you can watch the stream.
Oh. Well, I'd have to have Twitch open for that, right? Like on PlayStation?
I think so, but I don't know.
Let's
I don't
see
know if that's
here.
actually an option.
Let's go to media. All apps. There's Twitch. See what happens. Just for shits and gigs. Dude, I'm so happy I got that. I mean, it's really sad circumstance on why I got that manual transmission, but I'm happy I got it. So, the guy who I got it from, um, it was part of his son's garage that has a whole bunch of parts in it. He's selling a whole bunch of stuff out of there because his son died of cancer in January.
Damn.
And then he also has medical bills to pay because he also had cancer, but he's in remission.
Fuck.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, shit.
Man, like, I don't know, like, what sort of aid organizations there are out there that would be able to help with that. Like, obviously, like, I'm, not in any position to really super help right now, but damn.
It's
Cause, I mean, like, I'm
right
sure
now.
that'd be something perfect for, some organizations, like, their About Us page or something like that. Like, not to make it, like, too, like, dour, I guess. But,
Yeah.
they gotta have their stake in it, too.
Yep. Exactly. Where's my downloaded fucking apps at here, guys? Why is this so much more? Go to all apps featured. Get here. Oh. Not downloaded yet. That's why. Why is it taking forever to download? That's the real question. Oh.
Hi, Cooper.
I'm gonna go ahead and plug the Ethernet cable into the PlayStation. It's in my TV right now.
Oh,
PlayStation's acting funky. Play that funky music.
I was talking about it earlier during the stream, but I'm listening to like Japanese city pop while I drive. It's just a vibe, man.
Go in here. Set up internet connection.
Yes, Cooper. Why are you staring at me like that? Big yawn. About to be ads in 1 minute. you still effing around with trying to figure out Twitch on PlayStation? Oh wait, no, I think he was running around with the Ethernet cable. That's right.
Oh, I lost you at some point, I guess.
Maybe while you were effing around with the cable?
Oh, that's probably what it was.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it. I'm over here, I'm talking, I'm not getting a response back from you. I'm like, what the fuck?
And then you hear the doo-doo.
Yeah, and I was like, wait a second. I looked at my phone and it said join voice channel. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. So, it's not letting me download Twitch. It's stuck on calculating.
Huh. Is there something else downloading on your PlayStation right now?
Nope.
Weird then. I have no clue.
I canceled the download. I'm going to try to do it again.
Yeah, I was gonna say that might be the move.
Okay, there it goes. Now it's there. It's installed now. Yes. Maybe that break in internet connection did something.
Oh yeah, that probably didn't help.
Sign in on here. Remember my login credentials.
Remember, I am streaming, so...
I know, I'm not going to say anything out loud. But I am going to try to... It's got a stupid QR code thing.
I really dig those things. They're so helpful.
They are. But it's like massive. Like, I'm going to text you a picture of it. Hang on.
I mean, they usually make it so that you can sign in from your couch, which is like going to be like 10 feet away.
Yeah, but this is the biggest one I've ever seen before. Giggity giggity, giggity give. Shut up. Here, I'm texting it to you.
Yep.
So you can see just how massive this fucking QR code scanner is. Oh my god.
I will check my phone once I'm less in the twisties. Oops, stay here, buddy.
I just reset my password.
Oh yeah, she ain't small.
No. That is the biggest freaking QR code I have ever seen before.
I've seen bigger. Actually, I might have. I think there were a few on the big displays out at Oriole Park.
Oh.
Technically bigger, but it looked smaller.
But I mean, like, dude, like, you know how big my TV...
just the whole size of the screen.
It's like 60% of the fucking screen.
Hi, James. Bye, James. What the fuck is going on here? Uh-huh. I agree, James. Well, I gotta go around now, which is fun. I've added like 45 minutes to this drive. Good roast. Like, even if they are fake minutes. Yes, James, I love you too.
Okay.
All right. James.
James doing.
He's just squeaking and making noises.
So are we pretty much set for Saturday night then?
I think so. It looks like Johnny's down. Yeah, I forgot to send something back that I was like, I'm out for the afternoon anyhow, so like nighttime is the only time that would work for both him and I for Saturday. I'm just gonna YOLO swag it.
Chew up here. Have to scan the QR code, get into your chat.
Yeah, I think they do that so that, like, if you have like a mobile, if you're watching it on the TV, then you can use your mobile device to enter chat.
Now, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not letting me do a picture-in-picture.
Rip.
Wondering if I could. So, it's active.
Mm-hmm. Yes, James.
Yeah. No, every time I get into the game, it closes the app.
Womp womp. NBD.
Sorry. Wow, you're in Los Angeles?
Yep.
Oh. Dude, you're all over the road.
Not really.
Back and forth. I mean, you're keeping it between them lines, but you were really testing each side of the line.
I also have a puppy to entertain.
Dude, you're like Snowman and Smokey and the Bandit. You got your dog in your seat.
Yes, James.
If you're gonna Snowman it, you gotta call him Fred. You play that funky music, white boy. Be here.
Also, I will say it is actually like incredibly tough to, like, without having the inertia of the road to keep things. Like, braking is incredibly tough. Like the sensation of motion from going forward's a little easier, but braking and turning and like keeping things in line, especially like I'm in right-hand drive on the couch and I'm on left-hand drive in the game. It's just gross, man.
There's 11,000 people watching someone play Fallout 4 right now.
Oh damn, good for them.
6,000 people watching someone play Fallout 76, and 13,000 people watching Fallout New Vegas.
And yet 2 people watching me drive with my puppo. Not even my puppo. Oh. It'll buff out.
Dude, seriously though, the amount of revitalization that has come to the Fallout series because of the TV show is absolutely amazing.
Oh yeah, and like the simple fact that we're getting an HD. Oh, actually, can I just go through? If I can go through, this is gonna be so good. Oh, sick.
I will say it. Fallout TV show was better than the Halo TV show.
That's not even like a debate. Like the Halo TV show was like mid as can be.
I don't even know if I'd call it mid. It was bad. It was so bad. I fucking watched the first 3 episodes and I was like, I can't do it.
Like the
I didn't even
Halo
finish it.
anime that they did whenever they were doing, I think it was Reach? Maybe. If not Reach, then it was ODST. I forget which one of the two they were doing it around that time.
Just like, and I've been saying this for a couple of years, but I feel like Walter Goggins needs to be much more than what he is. And what I mean by that is, like, I think he should be recognized for being a great actor more. He has a very wide range that he can play.
Cooper left. James, do you want up here?
Now you got all these. This is what's weird, right? As every time a show like this comes out, you always get those weirdos, and now you have like those people who are like, "Oh man, I'm watching the Fallout TV show for the ghoul. He's so hot." I'm like, "What the what?"
I mean, you know.
Like, maybe
Sometimes you just gotta lick a nose hole.
yeah, but those are now the people that I am concerned about. Goes and digs up people out of the ground for pleasure. Like, you really you're attracted to a rotting corpse? Really? That's essentially
Still
what
better
ghouls
than
do.
my ex-wife. That's fine. They didn't need those cables and hoses and stuff anyway, right? Well, I've successfully put it on both sides of where it needs to be delivered now. At this point, like, just whatever this company is should just be like, all right, hey, leave her there. Leave her there. Like, I keep trying to, like, come up with, like, mnemonics and stuff, or, like, you know, whatever I can to, like, help myself with, like, oh, hey, like, whenever you're trying to back it up, this is, like, if you move this way, it'll do this. I think it's just a practice thing, and, like, I'm actually doing it with mirrors now. Like, I used to use the little cheater view that they have, um, like, where it's got the aerial cam, like, as if I had, like, a drone or something.
Why don't you just go be a truck driver in real life?
You know.
Why not?
Super bad for your health. The hours are ass.
But they make a good amount of money.
Yeah, they do.
Because the hours are ass and it's bad for your health.
Yep. Plus, I'd have to get a CDL.
Yeah, but I mean, getting a CDL isn't that hard.
Yeah, it's money though.
Not a lot, is it? I mean, to get your CDL back in Illinois when I was at ICC, I mean, it was basically just like an 8 week course, and I don't think it even cost $1,000.
I think it's considerably more than that now.
Oh,
At least
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, at ICC it was pretty cheap, but then again, that was fuck what 10 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
So what you hauling here?
So this is the most expensive job in this area that I could take. Is it Carlsbad? Do they have anything? Barstow? Nope. Oxnard's is a little bit more expensive, but then I'd have to drive over there as well.
So I've never really played this before, but like how like okay, so like from what you had right there, where you had like okay, we'll just say where you're at now, going from Los Angeles all the way up to was that Reno?
I forget like it said the town name, but
How long of a drive is that? Because I mean, like in reality, that's going to be like an 8 9 hour drive. How long is it in?
so it depends if you're in like a town. At least this is the way I think it works. I haven't really like looked into the Facebones of the system, but it's on about a 3 times speed increase. So um, like every hour, at least while you're on the highway, I guess it's like 3 times faster.
Uh,
Or well, maybe not 3 times. It's gonna be more than that, but I did it earlier. Um,
do you have to like stop for fuel and stuff too?
oh yeah, yeah. Actually, you can. It's unfortunately obscured by the jar. But there's a menu there for sleep and then for fuel. I'm at about half tank right now, maybe a little less, and then about
Okay.
half of my sleep as well.
You hit that car.
Yeah, you can, but you incur fees. I
Was that a
have.
Dodge Magnum?
So a lot of them have some very like they're the like the Dodge we have at home. Like there are ones that are clearly Teslas, and almost all of their drivers are all bad, and I love that statement.
you
Um,
watch do
hmm,
you watch the Y Files on YouTube by chance?
nope.
I like the guy because like he kind of like goes into like everyone's conspiracy theories, you know,
Hmm.
and then like he spends like a good portion of the episode like talking about them and like actually like getting into them, and then like he spends like the last 10 15 minutes basically being like, okay, this is why I think that this is absolutely wrong, and this person has zero credibility when he talks about this type of stuff. You know, it's great. But he started talking about Teslas like in the last video of his I watched, and it was just hilarious.
Hmm.
He was like, he started going into it because like he started getting into like all the conspiracy theories about like everyone talking about 0 point energy and like unlimited power and stuff like that, you know.
Neat.
And it was like it was really interesting. Um, but like he starts going into it, and he was like, so he was like, you know, because global warming, it is happening, whether it's man-made or whether it's part of Earth's natural cycle. The Earth is getting warmer. It was like, and it's happened in the past too because of the ice ages. Like the ice ages would happen because of something melting the ice caps and then completely changing the temperature of the whole world, and then it freezes up and stuff like that, right? He's like, so next time you get in your Tesla car and you think you're helping the environment, guess where that power's coming from?
Yeah, and so like that's the other thing that really makes me uncomfortable about EVs in general. Like the whole thing with rare earth metals, particularly lithium, and like some
Are
of
you
the other
talking about the slave mining?
yeah, that as well as the equipment that they use because usually it's in developing countries, so they're not going to be like super EV or not EV, like super like eco efficient nonsense. Like it's the heaviest diesel truck that you could imagine from the 1950s, just spewing black clouds into the sky as they fucking like dig up everything.
Oh yeah, not like modern day diesels. What's actually crazy is like even modern day diesels are technically better for the environment than modern day gasoline powered
Yeah,
cars. But
but then like everyone's just like, yeah, so like it's so eco-friendly like this EV. It's like, yeah, the battery's like super not like between the processing, between the mining, between shipping the battery, between the out of control battery fires,
yeah,
like or not like when the fires happen, the like the battery itself or not the battery, the fire can become uncontrollable because it'll just keep or I guess
yeah,
that's the definition of it. Like it just keeps burning because of the way that the metals interact with fire.
yeah. It's like, have you ever watched? Well, I'm sure you have, but like the videos of people actually trying to put out a fire,
Yeah.
like
No.
the EV fires where like the motors start catching fire and
Uh
everything,
huh.
and they're trying to put it out, and but at the end of the day, they just have to let it burn because they can't stop it.
Like,
Yeah,
and so that's the like there have been a lot of safety enhancement or like enhancements, advancements in that field, like separating battery banks and like walling them off, like keeping them sealed away from each other. But a safety mechanism is still a mechanism, and mechanisms are prone to failure.
yep.
And like they're also being produced by whoever is the cheapest available option, with whatever country, whatever place that might be. So like corners might and will get cut. Like it's these sort of things. Like EVs are good, and like they are incredibly powerful for like their for their value. I guess that's also
Yeah.
partially subsidy, but um, either way, like they're not without purpose, and I think the general population, like, yeah, they could honestly really benefit from it. But like the fact that people are pitching it as like this pure, like cool, like oh man, like this is so much better for the environment. It's like four-cylinder engine has come a very long way from like the traditional like big block V8 and like not that I don't love those either, but like
About to say, hey.
like for the average
Everyone's buying
consumer,
EVs, stroker V8 in my garage.
right? There's what's interesting is Toyota doesn't necessarily have plans to go fully electric. Like they want to
No, they're
focus down on hybrids and like hydrogen, especially.
yeah, the hydro V8s that they're talking about too. And then have you seen what Porsche is doing with a zero emission engine?
No, can't say I have.
So Porsche, I believe it was Porsche who was leading this because a lot of Porsche's income is actually from their prior customers, and that means customers that were buying cars all the way back in the 1900s, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where they get a big because they like to service their own vehicles, even their old vehicles, right? So what zero emission is they are coming up with a this plant that basically pulls carbon. I believe it's carbon out of the atmosphere, and
Oh
then
yeah,
they
yeah, carbon
make
capture.
the
Yeah,
and then they take the carbon and they create fuel out of the carbon that they pulled out of the atmosphere, and this shit is like 95, 97 octane
yeah, that
type
makes sense.
fuel.
Because
But
what you could do is you could find some way to separate the carbon from the two oxygen molecules. And I'm saying this like this is so easy. It's not. That's why there's big science boys doing this, and I'm here playing Truck Simulator. But
well, they've put hundreds of millions of dollars into this research. But yes, go ahead.
yeah, like it should be like maybe not simple, but like it should be as theoretically possible as separate off the carbon and then just make a CH. I think it's C3H8. Is that octane?
Something. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I I
And
forget
then
which ones are which at this point. I think C4H10 is alcohol, and I think C. I forget all my organic chemistry. Sorry for anyone who's like actually into that shit. It's cool actually. Like chemistry is one of my favorites. But either way, now I'm deviating from the point. Yeah, like it should be fairly simple. I'm just curious on with their processing of it, like of
so
the carbon capture and then transforming it into the fuel.
so
How energy intensive is that? Like, and are they subsidizing that energy cost with like solar in their production facility? Sorry, you're probably
yeah.
getting ready to explain this, but
Well, no. So like I can send you the YouTube video about it. Because I think it was the Jeremy Clarkson who went down and like did a whole freaking. I think it may have been Jeremy Clarkson who went down and did like a whole freaking like documentary with them about it.
oh, down in
And
Brazil, right?
yeah, and
I don't think that was Clarkson.
was it
Um,
the other guy,
I'm so bad with.
Hammond? Was it Richard Hammond?
Yeah, yeah, Crash Boy.
Yeah, yeah, the one who crashed the EV and caught it on fire and they couldn't put it out. Yeah. Um. So Hammond, yeah, I think it was Hammond. He went down, and basically the whole premise is by taking the carbon out of the air and transforming it into fuel. When that fuel is burned, technically you're not producing any more, like any additional emissions into the air,
Mm,
because the only thing you're producing is what was taken out.
so yes, common no. Like there are incomplete burns, incomplete reactions. So like it's better than like where we're currently doing. Like, but to
Yeah.
say that it's like perfect recapture and like just like it's all one big old cycle. Like no, that's not true. But yeah,
Or
it's really cool
sure.
for them. To, like no, I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm trying to downplay their achievement. I'm not. Like it's just the simple fact that like we can't.
E-fuels. E-fuels. Here we go. I'll read the entire article, and this is actually from Porsche's newsroom. The Yeah, this was published on March 20th, 2023, so over a year ago. So, e-fuels are synthetic fuels that have the potential to be nearly carbon neutral, not zero emission. My bad, carbon
Okay,
neutral.
cool.
That
At
are
least they're
made
not
from
lying about it.
CO2 and hydrogen using renewable energy resources. The definition of our sustainability objective in the Porsche Strategy 2030, we laid out our approach. In the development of future vehicles, we will focus on e-mobility. However, we will only meet our ambitious decarbonization goals if we factor current existing vehicles into the decarbonization effort, as well as operate them as close to net carbon neutral as possible. Worldwide, there are roughly 1.3 billion vehicles with combustion engines. Our vehicles in particular are known for their longevity. We developed various different ideas for operating combustion engines to be near net carbon neutral as possible. It was clear to us that renewable energy will play a major role in solving the problem. And that's the basis for the concept of e-fuels, which enable nearly carbon neutral operation of combustion engines. Uh, their fundamental properties, they are no different than kerosene, diesel, or petrol produced from crude oil. Porsche was one of the first companies to address the issue on a political, regulatory, and business level, and we wanted to communicate that from onset and create incentives for other companies to get involved. Uh, da, 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 da. Measures Porsche implemented so far. Okay. Renewable energy sources are not evenly distributed around the world. In Germany, we have rather too little. But in other places, they have more than they can use locally. The highest energy density in the form of sun and wind are found in desert regions, for example, southern Chile. So the energy that exists there has to be transported to where it can be used. The production of e-fuels makes that possible. We at Porsa AG, in collaboration with HIF Global, Siemens Energy, ExxonMobil, and other international partners, have decided to build the Haru Oni pilot plant in Arenas, Chile. We take advantage of the outstanding local conditions to exploit the wind energy to produce e-fuels. What's next? So, not really saying how it's. I can't even remember because I watched it so long ago. What are the emissions of creating e-fuel? I'll just Google that. Carbon dioxide makes up the vast majority of greenhouse gas emissions from the sector, but smaller amounts of methane and nitrous oxide are also. Blah, 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 blah. No, not fuel. E-fuel. God, this freaking phone sometimes.
Maybe even synthetic fuel might. Well, I mean, synthetic. Calling it synthetic's weird. I guess that'd be the easiest term that most people would probably latch onto.
E-fuels like e-kerosene, methane, or e-methanol are made up by synthesizing captured CO2 emissions and hydrogen, producing. Okay, so they combine the CO2 emissions with hydrogen. Jesus, if I could talk. Fuel cars are not zero emission, or near carbon neutral. Let's ask the Department of Energy. They're just talking about foreign fuel there. Well, if we see how carbon capture works. Now I really can't find the production process of e-fuels. How about that? Here we go. Hydrocarbons are organic compounds composed of hydrogen and carbon atoms. Energy within the hydrocarbon in our fuels is released through combustion, blah, blah. Okay. First ingredient of the process, green hydrogen, produced through electrolysis. Process that splits hydrogen from water using an electric current. The electricity used for this can be obtained from renewable resource. So like what Porsche's doing with their wind farms for their e-fuel plants, I guess. Process of producing green hydrogen results in energy conversion losses of around 30%, which means 70% of that energy is expanded and bound in hydrogen. Then they do the carbon capture. Next, process of collecting carbon dioxide from a point source, such as a smokestack or a gas well, and storing it in an underground facility. There are two main types of carbon capture: post-combustion and pre-combustion. Post-combustion processes use liquid to chemically remove CO2 before it's released to the atmosphere, while pre-combustion convert fuel into a gaseous mixture of mostly hydrogen and CO2, and then they separate the CO2 from the hydrogen. CO2 gained from this process is the second important ingredient needed to produce an e-fuel. The e-fuels are synthetic methanol produced from a complex process using water, hydrogen, and carbon dioxide. They are different from biofuels as they are produced from renewable or decarbonized electricity. The production process involves extracting the hydrogen through electrolysis of water, then combining it with the carbon dioxide to produce the fuel. One often executed process is the Fischer-Tropsch synthesis. The FTS is a condensation polymerization reaction of CO that produces hydrocarbons, olefins,
Just
paraffins,
reading
and
the fucking article or the
I
Wikipedia pages at this point. Like, it's fine,
no
man. We
no
don't need to dig that hard for this answer.
well because I'm in the fucking process of it, but it's like they're not telling me if there is a they're not telling me if there is a byproduct of doing this. To be climate neutral, e-fuels must be well to wheel is a measurement used to accurately evaluate and compare vehicle emissions. There's the price, but it's not. So I'm guessing that there's not a byproduct of it since they are synthesizing the carbon and the hydrogen from electrolysis together. Because if you're doing electrolysis, what are your two byproducts of electrolysis? Hydrogen and oxygen. Or water. So if they're just taking the hydrogen out of water and then combining it with the CO2, there's not a byproduct. There's only a product. Right?
I have no fucking clue.
Okay, I'm
And
getting
also,
off this science.
I was when I was talking earlier, I realized now that I was talking about. I think they're alkanes or like the pure ones. The alcohols are gonna be OH chain ends, but either way, I don't remember enough about chemistry to talk about any more than that.
Yeah, I'm done. Either way, I'm saying it's a high octane.
Hydroxide?
A fucking high octane byproduct. It's a fucking high octane alternative to running actual fuel, and it's near carbon neutral. Near, near carbon neutral.
Mm-hmm.
But it's better than just being running actual fuel and just
The best.
yeah. I did see that they were planning on charging, and this was like in the documentary from when Hammond went. Um, they wanted to charge like $6 a liter for this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, and I think if more people were to switch over to that than running actual fuel, if they start putting the oil companies out of business, which I doubt that'll ever happen at least in our lifetime. I could see it getting cheaper than that if it was, if it was done more on a mass scale. But yeah, probably also help the fucking plants, like the trees and shit, not having to fucking process as much carbon dioxide.
I don't know if that'd be helpful or harmful. Also, not really good at shit. I don't even remember what branch of biology plants have.
What do you
Uh,
mean?
like like how humans have like um, anthropology. Like I don't know if that counts as like the bioscience behind it, but like the specific name for plants and shit.
Yeah, that's a science. I'm not a scientist. Job drafting behind that truck.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
I can see your fuel gauge is starting to move on your gauge cluster there.
Yeah, I think I'm about like at third.
Third? I'm not looking at your fuel. I may not even be looking at your fuel gauge.
Fuel gauge is top right.
What? On your gauge cluster? Oh, I guess it is.
Sure
So
am.
what's in the bottom right? Oh, is that your def? Yeah, that's your diesel exhaust fluid. Let's say you got 3/8 of a tank left. Getting close to 3/8 of a tank.
Yeah.
Oh. Is that a Civic that just passed you?
Probably, because here in the Democratic People's Republic of California, I have to go 55, and everybody else can go 70.
Democratic People's Republic of California. Oh, by the way, the other day we were having our chat, and I kept saying the NCR. We were drinking pretty good, so I didn't want to correct you while we were drinking and having that meaningful conversation. But when I was saying the NCR, I meant the National Capital Region, not, not the New California Republic.
I'm sure I would have gotten it from context.
Oh, after I said NCR, you're like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's use the New California Republic as an example. And I was like, I'm just going to go with it. We're having a good combo. I'm not going to sidetrack it at this point.
Yeah, and if I'm remembering anything of that conversation correctly, it was just like using it as a notional town example. So like, kind of like whenever they do exercises, I forget the name of the. There's like the two countries with like an X and a Z or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They use them all the time in fucking army exercises.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that's the context that we were using it in. So like either NCR Capital Region or NCR
New California Republic.
Yeah, like the point is moot.
Yeah. Dude, I got up from the couch. I looked back over at the couch, and my dog is now sitting in the spot that I was at on the couch.
Oof, oof, oof. You hate to see it.
Hey.
He does that all the time whenever I'm making him breakfast.
Max, quit wagging your tail at me. Get off my couch. I love you. Yes, you're a good boy. I love you. You're a good boy. I love you. Yes. Mwah. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. You streamed last night, too, didn't you?
Yep. Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Tuesdays are my multiplayer-ish games. But, you know, like, if nobody's on, then I'll just play something. But I might try and get, I think it's Stellar Blade? It kind of looks like Nier or, like, Bayonetta, those sort of games.
Okay.
I think it's called Stellar Blade. It feels right on the tongue. But, yeah, like, just, you know, some third-person action, stylish action game. Might try that on one of these days, but that just depends on if I actually feel like purchasing it.
So, are you only allowed to drive international game, or could you get, like, a Mac?
You can actually get Mac, you can get Volvo, Peterbilt, like, they have, like, all the major truck brands, excuse me. I just went with international purely because they were the ones that made the Max Pro MRAPs.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I mean, it kept me safe from explosions, so fuck it.
Yeah, I heard the Volvo trucks have come a long way, like in real life.
Yeah. I don't know anything about the heavy trucks industry, but like their cars used to be really, really effing good, like insanely safe. Like the original ads for them used to be like them stacking them on top of each other, one upside down, the one on top being upside down, and like the A
Yep.
pillars would just, or like the A, B, C, probably even D. I don't remember if they were using the station wagon flavor or if they were just using the regular flavor. Um, but yeah, like it would be able to stand up on that. Jesus.
Believe it or not, I used to have a Volvo.
Huh.
I had a 2007 Volvo S60 T5, which was a turbocharged 5-cylinder.
5 cylinders. Was that the W configuration or?
That was inline.
Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense.
And inline 5. Yep.
I think it was only like 8s or 12s that used W, but I'm sure like there's some
16s.
stupid obscure examples like, well, actually in Slovakia they, and it's like, fuck off.
Most W configurations that I've seen are 16 cylinders. I'm sure they do 12s too. But trying to think, what is it? Bugatti that has a W16?
Yeah, I mean, but I think they all they did right was just staple together two V8s.
Basically, yeah. There was like a video or pictures going around about this a couple of years ago. Someone took two old Cadillac 500 V8s, put them together, and made a Cadillac 1000 V16. That shit's crazy.
I still have nightmares about Hellcat Miata.
That poor car, man.
Right?
There was zero traction in it.
I mean, yeah, because the thing, like, all the weight of the car was the engine and the driver.
I just want to know how small that drive shaft was, because after you put the Hellcat in, and then you got to put in the frickin', the ZF 8-speed behind it, I had to have, like, the smallest fucking drive shaft ever to connect it to the rear end. ZF 8-speed, it's a pretty long transmission.
Yeah, like...
God,
Sorry, go for it.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, I used to beat the shit out of my fucking ZF 8-speed that was in my Scat Pack. Yeah, I abused the hell out of both of those cars. I was actually surprised. That manual held up pretty well in the Challenger, and I beat the fuck out of that car, dude. I mean, I was not nice to it at all. And that transmission and that clutch held up really good. And then in the wide body Scat, I mean, I did a lot of launching in that car. I did a lot of burnouts in that car. And the rear end and the transmission held up fantastic. So I was actually really impressed with it, that I never had to do any transmission or rear end maintenance on either of those vehicles. They held up.
Yeah.
I missed that Charger. That thing was badass.
Yeah, like, I just keep thinking about, like, if, so, like, if I pull chocks, decide to move to Japan, like, it's like 6,000 to 8,000, I think, right, to ship a car?
Yeah.
And it's like, I probably would. But I'd have to pay it off here, because, it's weird, right? Banking institutions don't like when you take their lien property overseas. So, small things, right?
Don't pull chocks. Don't move to Japan yet. Just wait. Wait until Ryan calls you and talks with you about stuff.
Oh, like, this is just, like, in general, like, when I'm thinking about this for, like, years down the road. But like, yeah, like, yeah, I'd probably have to pay off the rest of the car then first, huh? But
you plan on keeping Euro car for quite a while?
until it dies or I do because of it.
Fair enough.
I just like it,
I
like
think.
the feel of it. It's just about perfect. Although I do also want like a little K car.
Yeah, kind of like a cappuccino.
Maybe not as small as the. Well, actually, I guess it's probably the same length as the standard K car. But yeah, like not that small. I'd prefer like one of the toaster vans. I think I've told you
Yeah,
this.
I
I've
could see
told you
you
this
rocking one
before,
of those. Oh yeah.
but there was like I used to have two dream cars: the Mercedes Maybach, and then the freaking Daihatsu. It's not the Tonto. The Tonto's a different one. Like that's the van with the sliding doors. This one's
Yeah.
just the one with I forget. It's not the Hijet. It's not the Mirai. Um, actually, no, it might be the Tonto. Either way, like just a freaking subcompact that somebody just took in Photoshop and went and like stretched it out vertical.
Yeah.
Um, I drove my grandma's pink 2005 Daihatsu, whatever the fuck it was, and I had never fit so perfectly into a car. Like I just stepped into it and like it was a nice, comfortable step up. It was like about the same height as like the average step for like stairs, and then just sat down into this chair and I was like, oh, I can see everything. Like everything's like within reach. Everything is comfy. I was sad when she sold it.
It just makes more sense to have cars like that over there too. Well, even here. I mean,
Yeah.
like, especially if you're living in a populated area, it makes sense. So,
Yeah,
because
so like
like,
basically, if you think of the Scion XB, that's what it was. Like the
yeah.
older ones, not the new ones that kind of look like the Flintstone mobile.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like I just love the aesthetic of the toaster van, and I have no fucking clue why.
You gotta Hulk it out like in Tokyo Drift, though.
Oh no, no, that thing's
Oh.
just there to grab groceries.
You want to put the Hulk all over it?
Mm, maybe after some time, after I get that one paid off.
Right.
But oh yeah, like that was the other thing I was thinking about too. With like I was worried about import laws just because like for over here it has to be and I forget if antique is the proper term, but like it has yeah, it is antique. Either way, like
Yeah.
antique or vintage, depending on which locality you're in. But it has to be one of those for it to be imported for left-hand drive here, or right-hand drive here in the states. So I was like, what are they going to be like with right-hand or left-hand drive in Japan, which is primarily right-hand drive? Like, oh, Japan actually doesn't have a law about that. Like, it's just most cars are right-hand drive over there. It's actually like perfectly legal to import a left-hand drive car. In fact, it's like kind of like a primo thing to do. It's like, oh man, I've got so much money, like I can just say fucking bring in a car from Europe or America. I do kind of want a Toyota Crown as well. Those things are sick.
I really want a GR86.
Yeah, yeah. There's one of them down the street from me.
Is there?
Yeah.
God, I would love to have it. I would get like the most basic one that you could get. So just like no upgrades to the interior or anything. Just manual transmission, the cheapest one that you could get, and literally just make it an autocross car.
Oh yeah, get that bitch out.
Yeah, I mean, because you can buy one. Well, actually, I don't know what you can buy one for these days. Let me Google that. Okay, a 2024 Toyota GR86 Premium goes for $33,000.
Yeah, that's like it's not bad for a car, and especially not a car with that sort of performance out of a naturally aspirated.
Holy shit! They offer a Treno edition now.
Huh.
I'm going to Toyota's configurator to see what that's.
No reason, no reason.
I'm just going to check it. I just want to look
my
at.
credit card slipped.
I just want to look at it. I just want to look at it. Oh my god! Please let it be in white.
Like they know what they're doing. It's almost definitely gonna be.
Oh, it's fan service, dude. It's 100% fan service. Okay.
And especially
so
with MF Ghost coming out now, or well,
oh yeah,
was coming out, but now they're waiting for second season.
My god, Aki. It is white with black stripes down the side of it.
Yeah, no, again, they know exactly what they're doing.
So you can get it with a 6-speed automatic with paddle shifters or 6-speed manual. You can only get it in red or black. Or, I'm sorry, red or white. And it's got a black hood stripe going down the center, and it's got black stripes along the side, and black rims and red calipers.
Yep.
And it looks like it has fender vents.
Oh.
So it's got fender vents behind the wheel, and then brake duct cooling in the front. Oh wait, so this may actually be like an actual like or quote unquote performance. Oh wait, no, I guess the other models have it too, but it looks larger on the Treno.
Probably is.
Does it have a wider body on it? No. Okay, that's stock body. Sorry, I was getting a little excited here. Okay, so the interior, black ultra suede with red leather trim side bolsterings and red contrast stitching. Oh, Aki. Oh, Aki. I'll go sell the Trans Am tomorrow. Oh my god. Okay, alright, next step. Packages. No packages available for this car. You buy it as it is. Accessories. Get a 10-inch subwoofer, cargo tote, a cargo net, door guards, emergency assistance kit, frameless auto-dimming mirror with home link, GR air filter, key gloves. You can get a performance dual exhaust kit on it.
Oh, okay.
And you can get a short throw quick shift shifter. Get a strut tower brace, paint protection film, rear black bumper.
Damn, they are just penny pinching with all those freaking accessories, though.
Yeah, they are. You can get this. You can get a domestic Obsidian Series 45-watt portable solar kit.
All right. I mean, sure.
A whole.
Oh, you cut out. I don't know if you can still hear me or not, but whatever you said, you cut out. you still there?
Hey, you there?
Yep. Yeah. You cut out for a while.
Yeah, no, my PlayStation just stopped having internet.
Oh, sick. That's a neat trick of it.
I'm gonna send you a picture of this sumbitch on Discord.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just private message you.
I will probably not be able to check it until end of drive here.
It's fine. Dude, I can't believe that they are offering a Trino.
Good luck getting one.
Honestly, because of the area we're in, I probably could.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. If they're not
Okay.
already all eaten up.
Time to go play the lottery. Because the way I have it configured with the shift kit, the exhaust, and all that, $38,000.
Honestly, that's not bad. Like, that's cheaper than the Type R was.
There's probably going to be a markup on it from the
Yeah, for sure.
dealer. But, can you imagine just taking that to autocross events, dude?
No, that'd be fun. Like, I mean, like, just that. The whole point of that car is, hey, you want a car that's still fun? Cool, here you go.
By the way, you're going to get 28 miles to the gallon on the highway with it.
Not bad. Huh.
Honestly, not.
I think the Type R gets, yeah, somewhere around there, like 28 to 30. Like, I average 28.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it probably has a high gear ratio, and that's probably why it gets 28. Because you would think that with a 4-cylinder Boxster, you could get more out of that, but it probably has a high gear ratio for like sportiness.
Yeah, and I mean, like, manual at this point is a limiting factor for MPG.
Isn't that crazy?
Right? How the turntables.
How the tables turn tables. Ugh. I want it, Aki. I want it.
Oh yeah, James? What are you singing about over there?
Getting a 2024 GR86 Treno.
What are you singing about?
That's what he's thinking about.
Yes, James. I love you too. Yes,
That's
puppy.
crazy. They only offer it in 2 colors, too.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be MF Ghost Red or it's gonna be Panda Treno.
Yeah. Yeah. There's almost a part of me that would want to put the Japanese characters on the side of it.
I'm sure, like, at the dealership, they're like, hey, we know. You know. We got it over there. Do you want it?
You just listen, just for X amount of dollars, we'll just put them on for you, and you can just drive out of here with them on.
Like, I am honest to God certain that they have that decal, like, just waiting on, like, a little laser cutter printer in the back of the shop. Like, yeah, just give us, like, 3 hours, dude. It'll be cut out. You'll have it on there.
It's like, listen, we already understand you're a weeb. You just have to admit it to yourself, and then you can take the car home.
The fact that you asked us about this. You know, we know. It's fine. You grew up watching one TV show, and now you have money because you're a real boy adult.
Oh my god, how much fun would that thing be though to
Oh my
take
god, so
that
much
and
fun.
the Type R out on fucking road cruises, dude? Holy shit, you throw a WRX turbo on that son of a bitch? Oh. Oh.
I don't know. I think it is naturally aspirated, right?
It is naturally aspirated, and I've watched people do it. You can, like, it's surprising that you can do this with a 4-cylinder boxer, but you can spin the tires in it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Again, it's so interesting to see how far freaking 4 cylinders have come.
For real.
Like the fact that mine shits out 306 horses.
Yeah. But then again, you're turboed.
Yeah, true.
Because the GR86 puts out. Now I have to go back. Hold on. The GR86 puts out 228 horsepower, naturally aspirated.
Yeah.
But
He'll beat me off the
it
line,
weighs
but I'll catch.
it, it weighs 2,800 fucking pounds.
I forget how much mine weighs.
Let's see here. 228 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque, naturally aspirated boxer engine. I saw somewhere it had a 0 to 60. Oh, so here, probably here in performance. 0 to 60 in 6.1 with the. Yeah. Yeah.
Cooper's in cinnamon roll mode.
But honestly, though, having that as like a actual like autocross car and then keeping the Trans Am as a drag car, dude, I wouldn't like need any other vehicle. I'd be like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I can
I
keep
will
building.
say I do like the Type R a little better. Like, you know, I obviously as an owner I have my biases, but like just the practicality of having it is still just at its heart a Civic as well. So
Right,
sedans, yeah,
but the thing is the Type R, and I fucking, dude. Okay, ever since you pointed it out to me about how many people like make fake Type R's, you know, that'll put the wing and the red badge on the back. I fucking saw one driving to Andrews the other day.
was
It
it?
was a
Sorry,
go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna ask if it was same color as mine with a blacked out badge instead of a red badge. What are you doing, buddy?
It was the same colors as yours, but it had red badge.
Huh?
Yeah. The thing was, it was coming up on me, and I thought it was you at first. I'm not gonna lie. I saw because I saw the wing before I saw anything because I just saw it like out of my rear view. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, I was like, I wonder if Aki's out here. And then like I took another glance at it, and I was like, that's not the right front end. And then like it drove past me, and I was like, it doesn't have vents on the side. And I kept looking. I'm like, that's fake.
So that could also be a generational difference because they changed some of the features of the front and the back end. So like now it has like a Nike swoosh instead of like the fake vents in the front.
But no, it wasn't wide though. That's what my thing was. It wasn't wider.
Hmm.
It looked like a stock hatchback Civic.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what mine is. Like you know, the actual Type R package. I don't
Yeah,
think
but
it's
I mean,
different
like
size. Don't think it's like anything that insane. Like
yours is wider.
is
You
it?
have wider fenders in the front and the back.
I don't know.
If we were to stick yours right next to a Civic of the same year, yours is wider.
You might look up if the FK8 is wider than standard Civic.
Okay.
That's Foxtrot Kilo 8.
It's 6 inches wider than regular
Oh,
Civic.
shit. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah. And that's what threw me off, because when I look back at the front end, that's why I was like, that's not real.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, that's not how Aki's looks. Aki's looks like he owns the fucking road when he's driving down the road. This one does not. It looks like.
Looks like it didn't eat for a couple days.
And you're lower.
Yes, that is very true. Like
6 inch.
scrapity scrapity.
So apparently the only same body component that the Type R shares with the base Civic is the front doors and the roof.
Huh.
It has bigger brakes, stiffer frame, lower, and has what's okay. Now it's gotta take me to the web page. Do you have 19s on that car? 19 by 9s?
I forget what I put on. Like it makes me sound like such a piss poor owner of it. Like, it's just those aren't really the things that I tend to focus on.
Your total width of your car is 73.8 inches. So I guess the new Honda Civic has 315 horsepower?
Yeah, they squeezed a little bit more out.
Gotcha.
But that thing just
But
looks
yeah,
so corporate, man.
what does?
The new one.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I just like mine
I'm not,
more.
I'm not a big fan of the front end on it.
The ass looks like it's got pucker factor going on. Like that car has no
uh,
ass. Mine has a dumpy.
yeah, it does. You know what else looks like it has a dumpy? The GR86 Treno edition.
No, it's kind of got a pucker butt too. Like
I don't
suburban
know.
mom.
I don't know. I like it.
Oh, I don't dislike it. It just it's got like it's got like a freaking suburban mom butt.
Let's see. Oh my god, there's one for sale up in New Edmonds. Where is this? Actually, wait, no, that's Steubenville. Where the hell's Steubenville?
No clue.
Okay. All right, $39,279 for this bad boy, 2024.
That's a sticker.
That's what the advertised price are. The Trino edition is limited to 860 units produced.
Hmm.
86.
Yeah, it makes sense. Kind of like the fucking the
Eight.
the AT4, the
Yeah.
anti-tank weapon. Can you guess
Yep.
how many millimeters the projectile is?
84.
Yep, that's exactly why they named it that.
Uh-huh.
But hey, Marine proofed it.
Dude, they even put little Trino decals on the front and rear bumper. Ah, it's so adorable. I want it.
I don't know where this parking spot is.
This is going to be one of those cars that I'm almost wondering if it's 2024 only
It'll
that they're
probably be a
doing.
very, very limited run.
So Steubenville is in Ohio.
Okay, that's not like a god awful drive. I mean, it is in Ohio, but we can excuse things.
We just go. We'll just go play the lottery, and we'll just drive out there. We can drive out there in the Honda
Might as well.
and have some fun driving back. Oh my god, I want this thing so bad. Oh, does it have the upgraded shifter in it? What's it got on it? I want more vehicle details. Give me all the details. Uh, okay, so it's got the GR air filter in it. It's got the key gloves.
What are those?
It's just like these little rubber boots that go around the
Oh,
keys.
okay, yeah.
So it stops
Little,
from doing
yeah.
what I did to John's keys.
Oh.
I don't see if it has the upgraded dual exhaust. It's got the, I think it's got the bar across it. Huh. Still, it's under $40,000.
Yeah. And I mean, like, you could probably sell that thing off at an anime convention and make money.
Dude, I could probably let that thing sit for 5 years, don't put any fucking miles on it, and then sell it for what I bought it for.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not seeing any more Trinos for sale. Nothing's popping up. Oh man, that'd just be so fucking cool to have. Here's a used one for $21,000.
Just the standard 8.6?
Yeah, it's a 2023 manual. That's a premium. My bad. Here's another 2023 for sale up in Lebanon, PA. It's white. It looks like this is the standard one. It's got cloth seats in it. It's got a reconstruct title on it. Bye bye. I don't want you. Here's a 2020 Supra for $38,000. Yeah, 228 horsepower. Like that's not bad, but I'd want a little bit more.
Understandable.
Just I don't need a lot more. I just need like an ass hair more. You know, like let's just call it an even. Let's put 275 to the wheels, and we'll be good. You know, I think we'll be good. Mm.
All right. finish out. Okay, I've got a new job for this. I've got freaking uh, fuel. I do need to purchase. Or not purchase. I need to go do a nap, and then I'll be set up for next Wednesday.
Where is this one located? Lipton, Toyota. I don't know where that is.
I think they have that at most fast food restaurants. You know.
Uh, where
Big
is that?
comedy, yes.
Oh, oh shit! That's down in Florida.
Oh,
So there's one in Florida. Looks like
yeah, but then you'd
there's
have to
another
go to
one.
Florida.
I could go see my grandparents.
Oh, that's true for you.
There's a lot of red ones out there. Okay, here's some white ones. Not that I'm preferring white over another color. It's just I'm paying homage.
I
Okay?
wouldn't have suspected that until you just said it.
Yeah, well, you know what? The internet is a horrible place, so I thought I had to make it known. Okay. Here's one. I'm so happy to see all of them for sale are in like manuals. I'm not seeing a lot of automatics, and I think that should be something that stays true to the Treno. My own personal opinion. This is at an Auto Nation. Winter Park. Where the French toast is Winter Park? It's also in Florida. Why are all these damn cars in Florida?
Probably all the folks that went through midlife crises.
You're gonna buy a GR86 for a midlife crisis?
Might as well. It's cheap.
Yes. Yeah, there's still a lot of them for sale out there right now. There's one in Colorado Springs. Might be a fun trip.
Yeah, I think
So it
that'd
looks
be
like
just
they're.
a fly out and then drive it back.
Oh, 100%. But you're going with me. We're gonna have fun in it going home. There's
Oh yeah.
107. There's 107 results on Auto Trader for these guys right now. So that means out of the 860, there's 100 of them recognized by Auto Trader for sale right now, which isn't bad. And
Mm-hmm.
honestly, there's a good balance between red and white on here. I mean, it looks like it's pretty even, actually. The amount of red ones versus white ones.
Again, given the car, given its heritage, and given the people that are most likely to buy it, it makes sense. And then even just from like a racing perspective, it's
What
they're nice bright colors.
what does the red have to do with it heritage wise?
MF Ghost.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Then also bright red car. You know.
Right. Yeah, MF Ghost. That was supposed to be like a sequel, wasn't it?
Yep. Sure am. I
I don't think
cosplayed
I ever.
as the GR86 at MagFest this last year.
I don't think I ever watched MF Ghost.
It is just freaking Initial D all over again, and it's great. But like unfortunately, it does also carry over Initial D's pacing, which is really,
Slow.
really annoying in a 12 episode series.
Where do you watch it at?
They have it on Crunchyroll, and
Crunchyroll.
then um, the first season is out, and they announced a second season. They haven't released it yet.
Well, I think I know what anime we're gonna watch Saturday night. Oh man. I love the movies too because you're just like, yeah, it's just an Initial D movie, and then it's just like, oh, full nude. Okay, cool.
The live actions?
No, 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 no. There was like the
Like the
spin-off.
three. Oh,
There was like oh my god, who was the girl who drove the Celica?
oh God, I can't remember her name.
With the big honkers.
The Badonkaroos? The Bodon Honkaroos?
Yeah, the first 5 minutes is
Oh
just her in
God,
the bath. It's just her in the bathtub.
nice.
And I'm just like, oh, okay. This is what we're watching now. I'm good with that.
Japan has a very different bathing culture than we do, so
I'm for it.
no. But yeah, so if you've seen the other movie, like the three remake movies, it's got like that same animation style, like actually like really nice, up to date. But they went back to Eurobeats, unlike the remake movies, which used rock tracks. So it's
Oh,
everything what you want.
I was gonna say the Eurobeats is what made it.
Yep, big facts.
Running in the '90s? Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
God,
Deja vu.
I listened to that in the car without even watching the show.
Oh man, the freaking oh gosh, "Burning Up for You" by Sarah. Ooh, good
Oh
choice.
yes, yes,
From the Night Kids fight.
yep.
At least I think it was. Should have been the R32, R34, R34. Either way.
And just like the fucking basically the 3 minute concerts we got at the end of each episode.
Oh my god, right? Thankfully, they did cut those down. It's just standard length opening and ending now.
Ugh, gotta
Alright.
love it.
I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna put myself on deafen
Yep.
for Discord, but I'll be back on right after it. So
Actually, dude, I'm probably gonna go to bed because I gotta get up in the morning. I have a huge fucking project I gotta fucking do tomorrow. So
cool. It
I'm gonna get
tracks.
it. But I'll hit you up tomorrow. Sound good?
Yep. Sounds good.
All right. Good night, buddy. Good night, stream.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Alright. Oh gosh. Sorry we spent that last little bit of the stream just yapping chat. It's perfectly fine though, I think. Nice way to cap things out. Um, and I've got to convince Cooper to move before I can turn off anything on the stream. Oh no, he's leaning back down on me. Hi, buddy. So I'm trapped here forever, so I guess this is now a streamathon. Alright, Cooper. Cooper, buddy. Buddy, I don't want to do this to you, but I gotta get up. Gotta get up and end the stream so we can take you on walkies. Yeah. Can you go? Can you go? Alright. I'll find a way out. Cooper, not onto my leg more. Alright. Oh, now you get up. Thank you, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna mute the mic for a second while I move it back over. All right, and we are back over here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I've got to take these puppos out on a walk. Maybe I'll be on Sunday. I still gotta set up the rest of the paintings and stuff in this room, so no promises there. Because the longer that I push it off, the harder and harder it becomes to actually do the damn thing. So we'll see. I don't know if I'll. I don't even really have anything like arts and crafty fun other than like a Gundam thing that I'd never put together. So we'll see about that. But for now, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back on Tuesday for sure, maybe Sunday. So take care.